2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Rich, how do you see this one playing out?
Luke, Ricky Fowler came out on top last time they played, so let's see who brings their A game and gets the victory today.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event. Great shot. Second shot here on the first.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
The game can be frustrating, can't it? The second at TPC Summerland is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope.
That's really not what they were looking for.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Oh, caught up in some branches. Getting ready to play their third.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Gonna try and hold it against the wind.
Oh, he's hit a tree there. And here we are with their fourth.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
Not a putting. What?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
We don't want to drop any more shots. Let's make this for double. If it's up, it could be in. Never up, never in, as they say, Rich.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
Job done. Let's head to the next. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Here's Ricky Fowler. Ooh, right at it from out of the bunker. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. The third hole at TPC Summerland is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. well struck. The third hole at TPC Summerlin has been converted from a par 5 down to a 4, Rich, which makes his second shot much tougher.
Second shot across the ravine to a green that's surrounded by bunkers. Should you find the green in two putts from there will be just fine, but watch out. Big numbers abound should you start missing this green out to the right.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
It defies gravity, that one. That should have chased out more, but it didn't.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Sitting at 3 over. Should find the green. A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the fourth.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Here's Ricky Fowler's next shot. Oh, yeah. Are you kidding me?
This tour player is just streets ahead now.
It's been a bit of a struggle on the greens. Hopefully he can change it here. Ooh. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Wonderfully played. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Putting hasn't been the strength today. Hopefully that can change right here. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Yep, well holed for bogey. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Even for the day. Oh, and there it goes from the sand. And after that effort, that's how it looks. The sixth at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Not bad.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
And from around 135 yards.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Needs this one to kick right. That's inside the house of opportunity. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 27 feet from the cup.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Okay, steady now. This one's for bogey. And that putter's hold, and that means it's back-to-back bogeys, unfortunately.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382. Just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Rich, this player is definitely not on the top of many people's favourites to win. How do you see them faring here today?
The PGA Tour is full of underdogs that can flat out play, Luke. This is just another one of those scenarios. This player is someone to watch.
That's some good golf right there. 18 feet to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
Come on, ball. Come on.
Ooh, right by the hole.
Putting for a par here.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. Par saver coming up for this fella. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And this one is for bogey. Sitting at 6 over for the day. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. That was wonderfully done. Rich, I know you love being here in Vegas, perhaps for different reasons than watching the golf tournament, but while we're here at the tournament, tell me a bit more about Shriner's impact on the game and this entire region.
Luke, I fail to see what you mean by that. I think Vegas is a very nice, wholesome city that I do enjoy coming to visit. But the golf course is fantastic. It's held at TPC Summerlin every single year, and it used to be the venue where they had the last round, but now every round is here, and I think the players enjoy that. I think they like being at the same golf course each and every day. They get a feel for it, and I think that's why the scores historically year in and year out are so much lower than they were in the past. I think it's a really good opportunity to go out there and make a ton of birdies, but that's not the easiest thing to do, is it? Getting comfortable making 7, 8, 9 birdies around. Some players don't have that comfort zone. And so I'm always interested to see the players that get into that zone each and every day and are making that many birdies to see if they can sustain it for 4 straight days.
This next putt is for bogey.
And the putt drops, but that's back-to-back bogeys now.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
This is the transition point of the round, making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate this player's performance so far?
Yeah, they're behind their rival right now through 9 holes, but there's lots of time, lots of opportunities on this back 9 to make up. It'll be interesting to see how it all ends up.
Oh, that is crushed. From around 140 yards here.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
This is from miles away. Well, that's a bit disappointing. 7 feet to the cup.
This for par.
Was on a good line. And well holed. Let's move on. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Let's catch up with Ricky Fowler. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Looks like this one's bunker bound. Henny, how bad is this lie?
It looks like they have a good lie here in the sand.
Okay, so that's step 1, but now got to hold a mid-range putt. Oh, good look at a birdie here. That was a gallant attempt. It's just about 3 feet away. And the putt will go. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
Yeah, in the bunker off the tee, great recovery.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4, 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up this shot with the wind in their face.
Choosing the 9-iron here. That was a bit of a miscue.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
And here we are with the third shot. Lovely touch. Well played.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Ouch, that hurts. And this next putt, it's for bogey.
Now let's switch our focus to Rickie Fowler.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
It's Rickie Fowler's turn now. Ooh, that almost went down.
Let's take a look at the current standings.
The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to three-putt it. Be careful on approach. Well played, mate. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Oh, well played. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Honestly, guys, I stopped counting at 40 feet. This is way out.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. 9 feet to the cup.
This is their look at birdie.
Oh, just missed. Oh, so close. Back-to-back bogeys is never nice, but in she goes.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Sitting at 10 over par for the day. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt.
This one is chewing fiber.
Well, that's beautifully judged.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Well played. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. The 15th at TPC Sutherland is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle.
And from the bunker here.
Getting ready to play their third. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Well, Rich, think they're going to make this one?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
This is a bogey putt coming up. And that putt will drop. Well done.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, almost went in. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. The 16th at TPC Sutherland is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you've got enough club because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well because getting down from over the back is not that easy. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. Oh, clever play that. Just get it back into the fairway. And here we are with the third shot.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Nicely done. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
Ooh. Just 3 feet to the cup. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Currently plus 10 now for the day. The 17th at TPC Sutherland is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate.
And he's safely on the green. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup. What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Five feet coming up to the cup. Okay, steady now. Bogey putt coming up here. That's frustrating. Should have made that. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
Oh, this one out of a smelly spot on the golf course, but no bother for this player.
And as we take a look at the leaderboard, it's Xander Schauffele in first place.
The 18th at TPC Sutherland is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line.
Rich, take me through the final approach here at TPC Summerlin.
This green is very long and yet very narrow. It is tough to get the judgment with your second shot spot on pin high wise. However, there's still chances to make a birdie should you need one to win the tournament.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
And he's down there. You got to read.
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
This is on a great line.
And that'll bring his tournament to a close. No victory, but certainly plenty of experience to be gained from that performance.
Always something to learn in this game, and hopefully this player has learned a lot.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.